All right, so now we're going to take a look at the endocrine structures of the trunk here. So one of the first questions for this lab, it says, what are the structures that are cyan colored, or these ones right here? So these are the adrenal glands. They're also known as the suprarenal glands, but we can just call them the adrenal glands. So these are the little gnome hats up on top of the kidneys. Again, that's where ACTH is going from the anterior pituitary. And then remember, we have the different parts of the adrenal glands. We have the adrenal cortex, which is outside, and then we have the adrenal medulla. Now, so if we look and what are they sitting on? Well, they're sitting on the kidneys. So here you can see the kidneys here, which have a renal capsule around them. But the adrenal glands are sitting on the kidneys. All right, so now let's go a little bit lower here and look in the pelvic cavity here. So it says, what are the purple colored structures? So we take a look at here. These are the female gonads. These are the ovaries. So taking a look, and then it also asks you about, um, what structures attach the ovaries to the uterus. Well, first of all, where's the uterus? So here's the uterus right here. Well, what's this big structure down below it? Well, that's the urinary bladder. So it makes sense that, when women are pregnant, the uterus, it enlarges in size and then it puts pressure on that bladder. And that's why women who are pregnant need to urinate a lot more because of the size of the uterus putting pressure on that urinary bladder. But the question was asking what structures attach the ovaries to the uterus. So here's the uterus right here, and here's the right ovary right there. So we have this structure right here. It's called the ovarian ligament. So the ovarian ligament is going to attach the ovaries to the uterus. And then it says there's another question here. It says, what structures carry an oocyte from the ovary to the uterus? Well, that would be the that would be the uterine tube here, also known as the fallopian tube. So the oocyte is going to, once it ovulates, comes out of the ovary here, it's going to be caught by the fimbriae of the uterine tube, and then it's going to travel in the uterine tube to the uterus right there.